and all the goodies people have sent our way this week. I just want to say that from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot to me that I can piss so many people off. Really, it touches me in places that, well, you could get in trouble for doing on a live stream. But thank you guys very much for all the love, and thank you for coming back to another episode of The Commission. How the hell is everybody this week? Look at that. Are you wearing a fucking Artius Man hat?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen you wear that hat.
I've worn it a couple times when, I can't remember his name, came on the show. He sent me a care package after he came on, and a hat was part of it.
He wants to come on this show, by the way.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Artius Man, and like I said to him, because whose live stream was it that I was in? Shit. Shep. Bearded Metal Shep. He was doing a live stream on Instagram randomly at like 12 o'clock at night the one night. And because when me and Chef first got into the community together, we used to do that. We used to go live at like fucking 12 at night for no reason all the time. I jumped in just for like a, hey, flashbacks, look at that shit kind of thing, right? And then Artius Man, Jeff, actually jumped in. And we were all talking shit, having fun. And he goes, you do this show every Thursday? I went, yeah. He goes, you ever have guests on? Like, are you willing to have a guest on? I went, time out, hold on. I was like, we are more than willing to have a guest on. However, sir, you might want to go and do your research on the show and make sure you want to come on. It is an adult show. We do it at 10:30 at night for a reason. All that good stuff. He went, oh, that's fine. We're cool with that. So I think we're going to work something out there.
Why did Dan leave a kitty on the screen?
What is happening with Dan? Why?
I think his hamster died. He's got to go get a new one.
What? Why? What in the fuck? Why? Hey, there he is. Cat's gone. What is going on? What's going on?
Tyson.
How is everybody unofficial? Travi, what's going on? True North. Did I say hi to Tyson? If not, it's okay to say it again. Friends, lady, gents, jerk, hooligans, commission against the world. Yeah, that's about right. That should be our fucking like slogan. Like, just us versus everybody. And if you don't like it, we don't give a fuck.
Tell the truth. Becky changed the channel, right?
I don't know what she's doing up there, but she pulled a lot of internet real quick.
And you seem so thrilled with that right now, Dan.
Yeah.
This is Dan's happy face. This is his horny face. This is his hungry face. It's all the same.
Dan, do I see a single tear and a small quiver on your lip?
He thought his hamster died, Tyson. He had to go find a new one real quick.
How are you this week, by the way, Dan? How is everything going, sir?
I'm tired.
You look tired.
Yes, I'm tired.
You look tired. Old man, I'm not going to ask you how you are because I just spoke to you a little while ago.
Dude,
actually, Chris spent the better part of 10 minutes laughing at a conversation he heard while he was on hold.
Yes. It was the best Jersey conversation ever. Ever. I told Joe if he had hung up on me in the middle of that conversation, I'd have floated out there and killed him.
Oh. It was just me bullshitting with a friend. That's all. Just normal conversing. But like Chris, he was like, it couldn't be any more fucking North Jersey Guido if you guys were trying.
I swear to God, if I heard a chooch, I'd have been like, Jersey Shore, right there, Jersey Shore. Hey, True North, I don't see anything, bro. Hey, Dad, what happened to grabbing the milk? Tevin, we had a DNA test, remember.
But it's listen, we post up. You guys know we always post the link. We want you guys to be part of the show. We want you guys to interact. But I got to tell you, man, this week you guys just went a little bit. You went a little bit off the rails this week. Like, even for you guys, you went a little bit.
Oh, okay. True North,
Wow.
you sent it to the Wargaming. I just saw it. So I'll get a hold of them after and let them know.
You went a little bit ape shit. So, but there's a lot of them this week. I think there's about 15 or 20 questions or so. So why don't we make our way through some of those here?
Do you have any on banners, or you just want me to start reading?
Nothing, dude. I listen. StreamYard just got their shit fixed right before we went live, so I didn't have the time to put them on the thing. But hey, they're there.
Gotcha. Okay, so I don't know what order these came in, so I'm just going to read them from the top down because when Joe sent me a bunch of them, it came across as a big group photo. It just blew up. So yeah, let's just start with a kick in the twig and berries. All right. It says, why no reviews on Grindstone Grooming? Is it garbage? Is that why no one talks about it or posts about it? All the other companies gets lots of love and hype. Whoever sent this, I did too. I did my first impressions and a full breakdown. So
And you got yelled at for the first one. So there.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you why I told you all I'm going to do one, and why I haven't done mine yet is because I'm still testing. It's really that simple. I'm still in the midst of testing. I'm going to piggyback off what Beer Times with Scott once said too. I'm happy I haven't seen a ton of reviews yet. You know why? The company barely hasn't even been out for a full month yet, I don't think, right? Dan, how long has the company been out?
A little over a month.
Just about a month, right? So when you consider that, that means that a lot of people are still testing. Also, to the people who might be sitting there saying that, you've driven away most of the reviewers out there. This isn't like the old days anymore, okay? Yes, once upon a time, when a new company came around, there were 40 to 50 people that were going to put out a video about it because there were that many reviewers everywhere and things were a lot of fun. But jackasses of the world have driven away 90% of the community, and because of that, there's only a couple guys left who still do videos.
Pull up, the AC culture. He's got a great point right there. Beautiful point.
I mean, that's probably it too. That's probably part of it. But again, the other part of it is, like I said, in my opinion here, there aren't as many people doing reviews anymore. And the ones that do the reviews, just because they got their product a month ago through the launch of the company, doesn't mean that they didn't have other things they were already working on. This isn't a, hey, I got your stuff, so push everyone else to the back of the line thing. For most guys, they have a schedule, and they'll get to it when they get to it. I've been using Daniel's stuff since I got it. See? Busted knuckle. I've been using it. Smooth operator. Been using that one. The butters, everything. I'll put my review out when I get a chance.
And Gary also makes another good point down there too. I agree with you 100% anymore. The community has gone to shit. Someone puts out a review, someone will attack them. Period.
Yeah, but the community was always that way. The difference is now all the people that used to stand their ground and fight back ran off. That's the problem. Hey, TV's here, guys.
Hey, TV.
Just when you thought we lost him in the 90s, he's back. Dan, didn't you do a review?
He was part of the launch. He was part of the launch.
I was part of the launch. I did a first impressions. Daniel's a friend of mine, yes, but just because I got his stuff doesn't mean he jumps to the front of the line of what I have.
Thank you. And that's all I'm saying here. The company's not that old. This isn't like a new scent profile just getting launched. This is a brand new company getting launched in the middle of whatever else you have going on. So it's going to take time for people to get there. Paying rent the center for a TV. Oh, I get it. Ha!
Catch up, Joe. Come on, catch up. Catch up.
Well done. Well done. All right. Anybody else have any thoughts on this other than the fact that this person who sent this question should go pull their panties out of their asshole?
I'm just gonna say I've seen all the questions for tonight, and the people that said all the fucking hate tonight, get off fucking social media. Go live life. Did I freeze?
I heard get off social media and go live life.
Yes. Get off social media, go live life, and quit worrying about everything that happens on social media. You know, like Gary said, with the, companies don't rely on the community anymore. I had a conversation with Kerry from Defined about it too. He said 90% of his sales come from outside of the community. The community is bullshit. It's complete and utter bullshit now.
Yep.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion or anybody else's opinion because everybody has just turned it into a giant shit show of you're wrong, no, I'm right. You're wrong, no, I'm right.
You're right. And the bigger point to that is, go ahead, dude. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just fucking tired of it. I'm fucking tired of people tearing everybody down all the fucking time because, well, I don't like him because he didn't include me in something. Or he's making money doing his reviews. Or he's fucking pushing this shit because, oh, well, they paid him or they sent him free stuff. Drink the fucking Kool-Aid. Shut the fuck up and go do something. Go do something outside of living your life in this fantasy online world. Obviously, your real life sucks fucking balls for you to have to project all this bullshit out into this little community we have. So it's not a fucking community. It's a bunch of high school cliques battling it out with everybody because, well, you have more friends than me. I don't like you. You make money off of this. I don't like you. I'm right. You're wrong. I'm fucking tired of it.
I am not laughing about you being angry, sir, but I am laughing at the fact.
You're laughing at the cat. I know.
Yes.
At the end, you were angry and ranting, and then there was a little kitty on the screen.
I know.
And hey, Dan, this one's for you. You ready? Fuck you. You beat the king. I haven't yet, bitch. Now, okay, we got beef.
Listen, Dan's 1,000% right. And also, I want everybody else to hear this. You ready? The community never really meant shit to these companies. Ever. Okay? We did not make these companies succeed. I hate to burst your bubbles. We were a very small drop in the overall funding where they got all their money from. A very small drop. But we were a cool place. We were a place where these companies could come have fun, maybe increase their profile, do some goodwill, things like that. Show us that they were human beings and have fun with us. They participated in the giveaways. They came on the live streams, all that shit. Just because it was fun and it was something cool to do and make them get their names out there a little bit more. There is no value to us anymore because we've turned into, as Dan very well put it, a fucking high school drama show where if I just put out a video that disagrees with something that somebody else thinks, it turns into an absolute war. And I must be thinking this way because somebody's paying me. And at the end of it all, if you go down the rabbit hole, you'll find out somewhere along the line that Dan C's been paying me from the beginning somehow. You're all fucking nuts. You need to fucking go get a hobby. Like, go get a girlfriend. Do something. I don't know. Take the fucking foil hat off and go live life. Dan's right. Shut the fuck up. And the cat.
Every time we get angry tonight, the cat's gonna pop up.
Oh, all right. That's a good way to get things rolling. What's next?
Well, seeing how we started that pot, the next question is just going to continue down that fucking hole. Remember, you idiots sent this shit in. Obviously, you got an axe to grind.
Okay.
What happened to the hype around Grindstone? Boom! Just flop. Nobody wants to support Daniel no more?
Are we Grindstone? Like, do we have... Hold on. Nope. I don't got no Grindstone checks over here. I don't work for Daniel. I don't know how his company's doing. What hype? There was hype around the launch of his company. And like everybody else, now you settle into the normalcy of being a company. Okay, I got news for you. You think Levi gives a fuck if people are talking about their product 24/7? No, as long as people are buying it, they don't give a fuck if there's hype around it or not.
Yeah, but I'm going to go back to something he said a moment ago. Let's just say I go live tomorrow and I start talking about, the greatness of Grindstone and how it's been great in my beard and, it grew my dick 12 fucking inches. I'm going to have 80 people, number one, thumbs downing, and then turning around and going, you're bought and paid for. Dan's making moves. Go join his Facebook group. Go watch him on Instagram. He's making fucking moves. Jesus.
That's what I try and do too, by the way. I try to just introduce people to the company still because I do still believe in a lot of these companies, man. A lot of them. There's still so many great companies out there. Yes, the line has thinned out quite a bit. And if you recall, back when I did another show once upon a time, I called it. I told you guys we would hit this point in the beard community. And it's not even just the drama and all that. It's reality, okay? A market can only sustain so many companies. Eventually, we're going to lose some companies here and there because there's just not enough to keep everyone flowing here. But there's still so many great companies, man, and so many that we don't even talk about all the time. But they're out there, I promise you. There's still so many cool ones.
Rock who you want to rock with, support who you want to support with. Don't be dogging a company that's just over a month old.
Mark, they don't. They don't.
They don't. They think IG is the only fucking place that people buy beard products. That's all they think. That's how fucking retarded they are.
And that's because it's the only way they inflate their own self-worth. They believe that they can make or break companies based off of the 1,500 followers they have on IG and the 1,000 followers they have on YouTube. I got news for you. In the bigger scheme of things, across social media, none of us, anybody on this screen, anybody in the beard community, outside of maybe 2 individuals, fucking matter. None of us. In the social media world, most of our numbers are a joke. The only reason we mattered was because companies decided to interact with us. That was it.
And Tyson from Copper Johns just dropped something beautiful right there in the chat. And he's got a pure fucking point. He almost didn't make it past his first month. Look at the moves he's doing now. Tyson, fucking congrats for being on Walmart.com. I just got that notification the other day. Dude, that's huge. That opens you up basically worldwide, bro, from a different aspect. Amazing, God.
And even right, Johnny, and you're right. Even the 2 that we're talking about, who we're talking about, Scuba and Dan C, right? Even those 2, comparatively, if you compare their numbers to the rest of the YouTube world, even their numbers are small. Like,
their numbers, if you compare it to a bunch of different communities, Dan C's numbers are pathetic.
Absolutely. And Dan has said that.
Compared to some of the other, industries that you could be for YouTube. The number, I think the 5 most are like fashion, entertainment, gaming, all that stuff. Big gamers have millions.
Bro, are you kidding me? Some of those online gamers, and all they do, by the way, is play their video games online. They get tens of millions of followers to watch them play video games. I'm doing something wrong in life.
And I'm just going to throw this one out there for whoever the fuck put that stupid-ass question in there. You guys know I rock with Johnny Slicks. I have since day one when he basically went live. The man was selling his plasma. He had nothing in his apartment. They used to look for spare change to go to fucking Taco Bell. Now he's a multimillionaire. So if you're that fucking concerned about Grindstone, he's going to be fine.
He'll be just fine.
Tyson.
Daniel's got people who he can go to for advice. Daniel's got good quality people talking to him.
And he's also, he's just getting started. He hasn't even been around a month yet. Yeah. So it's fucking stupid. And we all know this is one or two fucking haters out there who are dying for him to fail so they can rub it in his face. Listen, everybody knows the history between me and Daniel, and it's rocky and whatever. I have never before in my life wanted him to do so well just so he can go and shove it right in that dude's face. Drive out to Kentucky and ram it right up his fucking jaw. Just right in his... Next question.
Look at me with my fuck up on Daniel's live stream a while ago. I almost torched his channel because I was a goddamn idiot. Daniel and I are fine, and when he went live, I waited 2-3 days, and then I placed an order with my own cash. So he's going to be fine.
And if you base a company's relevance on who posts for them, that's how fucking small-minded and sad you are. Because if you're thinking, well, the hype, nobody supports him because nobody posts about their stuff.
That means you're fucking stupid.
They don't give a fuck. They really don't give a fuck.
It means you're stupid. Because, again, companies don't need people posting about them all the time. They need you buying their stuff. They don't care if you're posting all the time. If you're buying their shit, they're more than happy with it.
Becky,
they appreciate it.
Becky, you are biased.
God damn it, Becky. Don't you go and inflate this man's fucking ego. All right?
He's already TikTok famous. Now he's a fucking internet model. Look at what he did for that ad. Motherfucker can rap as a Viking, all right? And he's not flighting somebody. Yeah,
I'm not going to lie, though. I'm not going to lie. Dan's ad did make me want to buy Pipe Player. Like,
thank you.
I saw the ad and I was like, okay, that was really well done. That's fucking genius. I'm in. I'll buy it. I'm in. That's fucking brilliant. I'm in.
Just for that, I'm waiting up until it goes live. I'm like, yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next?
All right, let's stir this pot some fucking more. Why is Dr. Nick's claiming to make their wash in-house when it's the same wash that 5 or 6 other companies use? The one they put out was T3, Voodoo, etc.
Why don't you go ask Dr. Nick? Why don't you go ask Nick?
Go ask Nick. I don't even have any of Dr. Nick's products.
I've never used any. Dan, I think you have, right?
I have his stuff, yes. Have you heard me talk about him on this channel? Have you heard me talk about him on my Instagram?
I think you've talked about Dr. Nick's once on the commission where you said you got it in and it's pretty good.
I think we did.
And I've said that about how many other fucking companies on this channel, too.
You're right. I think we did have the one discussion because somebody asked if we had ever tried it. And Dan said, I just got it in. And we were both like, no, we haven't tried it. So I don't know. How many
companies have we said that about on this channel?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Dr. Nick's, if he is using a wash that is made in the lab somewhere, is claiming he makes it in-house. From my understanding, from what I was always told, you have to make your washes out of house, basically. Like, you have to have them done somewhere else unless you have the equipment and all that stuff necessary to safely create said washes. I always thought you had to have them made in the lab.
It's got to be like an FDA certified thing. I think I've heard from some companies, and there's a company that went out of business. And they basically said, we all buy from the same fucking spot. We just put our stuff in it and call it our own. So I don't know why you have to have this problem. I can automatically assume it's because Dan C is talking about it. And if that's the case, no offense, go see a shrink. Go fucking hire a beaver to get that telephone pole out of your ass. Just knock off your stupid ass hatred.
I want to thank you, though, whoever this was, because I got to tell you, I think I'm going to go buy Dr. Nick's now.
I've heard about Yep. Now
Now
I
I
got to go
wanna
spend
know
money on him.
Now I want to know why he's catching so much hate. So now I'm curious. That's all.
He's catching so much hate literally because he's affiliated with Dan.
Probably.
Just like
and it's
anybody
fucking
else has.
Stupid.
All right, we're rolling now, boys. What else we got?
Stir that pot some more. God, you guys have been really active this week. What's up with the favoritism with Dr. Nix? I don't know. Haven't fucking tried it.
Wait, what favoritism?
Favoritism, because Dan is involved with them. That's
that
the
what it
only
is?
reason why you want to say it's favoritism. Literally the
Is that
only
what it
reason.
is?
I
Is that-
guarantee that's literally.
I don't even see that much stuff posted about Dr. Nix, honestly. I could be wrong here. I will admit straight out right now that I do not spend as much time on Instagram these days, and that I do not spend that much time surfing YouTube and watching everybody else's stuff these days. I got shit going on. I'm busy. But I don't see that much love getting thrown Dr. Nick's way. I could be fucking crazy here. I could be off the reservation on that one. Now, I will say that judging by just the look of his, the square bottles, all that shit, the Amazing Man stuff, the label to it, everything about the packaging and the labeling and the product seemed really cool to me. I haven't gotten around to buying it yet. But you guys bitching about it so much has really got me like, I think I need to buy some Dr. Nick's, goddammit. Like, I need it. Thank you guys for your recommendation.
Hey!
What?
Okay, my back cold. Sorry. Everything just fucking went black on my screen.
Oh, all you did was yell. Okay. Very wild questions. Yeah, I don't know, man. Y'all went like, woo. Yeah, these questions, I know. I'm telling you, man, y'all went fucking crazy this week, boy. Woo! Somebody was just raring to get us mad and have us start yelling. Yeah. Get to the gut.
Oh, no.
Fuck that. I'm ready to go.
We're about to get a little deeper.
Oh, shit. I'm going to admit that I don't remember the questions. I just screenshotted them and sent them to Chris. I don't remember them all.
Here we go. Let's discuss the fact that most of the people who say they hate drama actually feed the fire.
That can go a lot of ways. That can go a whole lot of ways because some of y'all out there who cry about, I can't do this no more, and and there's too much hate and everybody's talking shit, go behind the scenes and run your mouth so much that you wouldn't know what to do without talking shit. So some of the biggest honesty warriors out there, and I'm not talking about Dan C, so don't do that. Some of those biggest honesty and real guys out there are full of shit and love to talk shit and don't like it if you disagree with them. But it is true. It can go both ways, though. There's a lot of people on every spectrum that you can blame for this shit, for all the bullshit. Here's reality. Human beings are going to talk shit. It's what we do. I'm sorry. We're going to hate, we're going to talk shit, and we're going to tear down a lot more than we build up. Reality.
It literally only gets perpetuated on this channel because of the fucking idiots that perpetuate it for us.
That's it. I mean, and we would like, I don't want to stop the questions because the questions are such a cool part of the show and it lets us interact with you guys. But then we get people going, oh, they're perpetuating the hate. They're showing this and they're part of the drama. We're just showing you what you guys are showing us. That's all. We're just putting it out there what you guys are asking us. That's all.
I will only speak for myself. I've stopped doing it. I have stopped making these videos attacking certain areas in the community. And yes, I saw G's comment, and he is spot the fuck on. If you do one of these, F you, insert somebody's name right here, people will come running. They will come running. They will watch it. They will grab screenshots of it to circle around to their friends. They will go, hey, go check this out. There's a certain reviewer out there whose channel was dead until he started doing Review the Reviewer. It started setting records. Well, that's because everyone wants to see the drama.
Everybody loves a train wreck. Go, you guys. I mean, I know Dan lives in the middle of nowhere, but I'm sure there's a highway somewhere near you. Drive down the highway, right? We've all been in this situation. Drive down a highway. All of a sudden, there's a massive traffic jam, and you're thinking, man, there's got to be like
Thank you.
something going on, an event, something like that. And all of a sudden, as you get closer, you find out that there's no nothing. It's everybody's slowing down because there's an accident on the side of the road, way off the road. But everybody has to stop, stare, watch, get their phone out, take pictures, the whole nine, because everybody loves a train wreck. Everybody loves a problem.
The last hate video I did got me damn near 1,000 views. Doing a step parent series like I usually do on my channel. The one I dropped yesterday, 5. And the first day, 5. It just passed 20. People like the drama and people want to see it as much as they say they hate it. And like I said, speaking from me and these idiots on screen with me who are my brothers and I trust, they can tell you they've had to talk me off a ledge 6 times.
More than that.
I was going to say, I think you're being kind of generous with the 6.
I'm being nice here, all right? But it's so easy.
Full-time job.
I can guarantee you all, I can get off the commission tonight. I'm going to grab my camera, and if it doesn't shut down on me, I'm going to film a video that says, fuck Jersey Joe and his bullshit. It'll hit 5K in an hour.
I don't know about that, but I mean, maybe, because they might think you're cursing out a dead guy. They might think you're going after Jersey Joe Wolcott, and then, yeah, you might get internet famous for about 5 minutes.
Right? Whoo, okay. The next one's a good one, too.
Oh, boy.
Why can't we build each other up and seriously build a damn community that helps progress the companies?
Because people don't give a shit. People don't give a shit for any other reason other than themselves.
Because as soon as you put money into anything, and this is a reality here, and I'm not saying that money shouldn't be involved, okay? Because certain people should definitely get rewarded for their time. There should be some kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Some reward at the end. Compensation. If you're busting your ass, putting out content to help a company grow, or if you're putting out ads to help the company grow, or if you're increasing their sales or anything like that. As soon as money is put in the equation, though, you have a group of those who are going to succeed and do well. You're going to have those who try, fail, and they go, you know what, it is what it is. I didn't get it done. But then you're going to have those that don't succeed and can't accept the fact that they're just not as good as the other person's content. So instead, they need something to blame it on. They need a reason. And they have to start attacking every and anybody who's doing better than them, because to them, there is some great conspiracy out there that's keeping them down. There is some all-powerful bearded man sitting behind a switch screen going, yes, no, to certain content creators. It's not that your content sucks donkey dick and puts grown men to sleep. It's obviously somebody else's fault. It's not your own. And that's how mankind functions, unfortunately, for the most part. Not everybody, but this is the reason why most people never get ahead in life, because they can't accept that, hey, I need to work harder and do better to improve my spot. No, it's much easier to sit there and blame everybody else for your life sucking than it is to get off your fucking ass and do something about it. That's why.
This IG community could disappear tomorrow, and every single fucking company that is out there would be just fine, because the majority of the new people that they find come from Google. So all they would have to do is go put a little ad out on Google or something, and they'd be found. They'd be perfectly fine.
I support companies and build companies by my purchase power. I'm just going to leave it just like that.
You want to support a company? You don't need to post. You don't need to hold up their stuff. Here, you ready for this one? Anybody in here can tell you who my favorite company is when it comes to beard products. When was the last time I posted something about them?
48 hours ago.
Nope. Go look.
I just threw that out there.
I dare you. Go look. It's been a while. But does that mean I don't support him? Does that mean I don't wear it? There's a whole fucking shelf full of his stuff right there. You support companies by spending your money on them and continuing to go back. That's it. And yes, this was once an amazing little community we had here. And it could be again. It could be, but it's going to take a whole lot of uncomfortable conversations and a whole lot of reality checks to happen. And most people aren't okay with that. Instead, they just take their ball and go home. So whatever.
Yep. The companies don't need you. They don't need you posting their pictures or posting shit about getting it. What they need is you to just spend money on them. Maybe give a little word of mouth to somebody, say, hey, I'm with this company. I like using them. Maybe you should try. Otherwise, they don't fucking care. Not to be a dick, but they don't care. All they need is for you to spend money, and that's it.
And and to go further on the they don't care thing, if you think that your video with 45 views, no offense, Chris, with 45 views saying this product sucks and you should never spend your money on it affects them when they go and get 150 orders from their fucking Facebook ad, you're missing the plot and you need help. What else we got? Who else? Come on, now I'm ready to go. Now I'm fucking
good. You're gonna love this one.
Oh boy.
5 companies. 5. Doesn't have to be beard companies, just 5 you would never spend money on.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now I'm intrigued. So wait, it doesn't have to be beard companies?
It doesn't have to be beard companies, just 5.
He's 45 views, Joe. That's generous.
Lately? Yeah. Seriously, G, lately? Yeah.
Oh, G never misses a good shot. Well done. Oh man, 5 companies. Oh man. I don't know.
Gillette, Ben and Jerry's, the New York Times. Fuck. That goddamn Packy one chip company. I'm never spending a dime on them ever again because that fucking hurt like a bitch.
Oh, great night. What a great night that was.
And just to get his goat because he's out of business, Alley Cat.
Oh wow! I hope Gary fucking wrote you. Dole was definitely one because I'm not. But Dole has more than pineapple, doesn't they?
Yes.
All right. So Dole pineapple division. How's that? I'll never spend money with Dole's pineapple division. Apple. I don't have a single Apple product, and I hope to keep it that way as life goes on. The formerly known 607 Beard Care, whatever the fuck he is these days.
Black Hawk Girl.
He'll never get $1 of my money, and that's a promise. A certain, God, I'm going to piss somebody off. A certain beer company right now isn't going to get my money, that's for damn sure. But they never got my money before that either. Anheuser-Busch isn't going to get my money, but they never got my money really back then either. And
Johnny and his limited edition soaps.
And I don't know who number 5 would be. I guess the whole company as a whole has to count now Adidas because they went back to Kanye. They went back to working with him. So we're done. That leaves it up to you, Dan. If you have 5 companies you wouldn't want to work with.
Wait a minute. I'm channeling Dan. I can hear his answer. All of them can fuck off.
Anything big brand name, really.
Are we talking beard world or period?
Anything, period.
Okay, I'm answering 607, Bud Light, Lucky Boy, Beard Co., Weather Beard, and Spam.
Spam.
Oh, Corey's still watching. I hope he saw that. That way he can throw a shot back. Like, it's not fun if they're not watching, though.
Camo, Johnny's patience.
Careful. Johnny knows how to skin people alive. I've heard him talk about it.
Just saying. Fuck me. Ready?
My God, what now?
Let's talk about the issue of grown men going out of their way to try to tear down a damn beard company. Some of us owners use this money to supplement our household income and feed our families.
We've talked about this before, haven't we? We've gone into this before. We don't agree with. So I don't agree with grown men trying to tear down a company if it's just because they don't care for said product or whatever it might be. If there are legitimate reasons behind said things, like, you know, there's always extenuating circumstances, right? Like if certain companies took hundreds of dollars from people and didn't send them products, things like that. That's different. But if it's just because you don't like an owner or you don't like somebody who's promoting the product, listen, to quote one of my favorite quotes of all time is, our primary purpose as human beings is to help others. But if we can't help them,
it's to destroy shit.
If we can't help them,
I think I
it's
saw
to
smile on
not
Dan's
do
face.
harm. I'm trying to be nice, Dan. It's to not do them harm. I don't have to like you, but I don't have to destroy you either, most of the time. So I just move on if I don't like your product or whatever, or if I don't like the people around you. Most people have an issue with that. We've seen that.
Humans' base nature is destroy everything we touch.
We are the most invasive species on the planet.
Yes, we are.
And for whatever owner submitted that question, how about you just block the stupid motherfucker and move on? They're doing it for the same shit we covered earlier. They want the drama monkeys. They want the views. They want to feel like they're doing something.
And again, like I said, I want to rephrase it again and say, if you are just a grown man who turned on your fucking internet and said, oh, I don't like that company because so-and-so supporting them, I'm going to tear them apart, you're an asshole. But if you're an actual human being who sees that somebody's being taken advantage of by a company and thinks that something should be done about it, well, then that's two different things. What else we got? Come on. I'm getting...
Gary's like, Chris, I'm feisty tonight. Joe paid me to be an ass.
I didn't pay you much. I don't have much to pay, but, you know, 55 cents can go a long way in life.
Joe, you got your big boy underwear on?
Yep.
Jersey Joe is anti-trans, anti-parenting, and anti-real beards. Why do you watch him?
Wait, I'm sorry. I couldn't. I'm sorry. You got it.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yeah. I started laughing. You got it. Go ahead.
Jersey Joe is anti-trans, anti-parenting, and anti-real beards. Why do you watch him?
Why are you asking us why we watch me? Like, didn't you be asking the crowd that? But besides the point. I knew that was going to come eventually because of the previous discussions we've had. Anti-parenting. Anti-parenting. Man. Hey, Sam. No, she's probably sleeping. She had a sleepover last night, so she's probably knocked out.
So is this your
anti-real beard.
Did your ex-wife make like an Instagram profile and is now attacking you in the middle of your show?
No, she ain't that smart.
God, the official Ken, what in the woke?
Okay. I'm not anti-parenting. I mean, I think you fuckers should parent your kids. Then we wouldn't have so many assholes walking around when they grew up. Anti-real beards? Well, yeah, you know, fuck you guys and your full beards. Us neckbeard motherfuckers got to have something to complain about. So go fuck yourselves. Okay? And Anti-trans? I'm not anti-trans. You can be trans if you want to be. Just don't get mad at me when I see you walk into my fucking spot and I say, hey, man, and you blow up at me because you decided you were a dude yesterday. That's not my fault. You can go live your life and be whatever you want to be.
One of the greatest phone calls I've had with Joe was right after that happened.
But I'm not anti-anything. Like, you know.
Oh my God.
Gary,
he looks at me that way anyway. He's got that moral superiority because he beat the king and I haven't yet. Your day's coming, Dan.
Chris just brings it out of me. Just looking at his face.
He has that effect.
Finally found my place in the world.
I gotta tell you, man, I've never been called anti-parenting before. That's
a new one.
That's a new one. They're trying, man. They're trying.
So we're gonna follow that up with, why is Dylan Mullaney and Bud Light so triggering to you wannabe manly men?
Manly men. Wannabe.
I just tried to convince people that I wasn't anti-trans, and now boom. God damn it. I think you know what's annoying? I think the point behind people getting upset got lost in this whole thing. Okay? At least in my eyes, the way I saw it. I could be wrong, and maybe the rest of the world is a bunch of fucking sadistic assholes, and I don't know. But the way I saw it wasn't that people were mad that Budweiser chose a trans spokesperson. That's not why I was upset. I was upset because of the actual story that went with it. That they were choosing her because she was celebrating her first full year as a woman. And to me, that was unfair to women who lived that life, who have been a woman their whole life. And
who were born that way, biologically.
There are tons of women out there who do great things all the time. Why aren't you celebrating them? And that's where I thought most people were getting upset. And that's where I was. I don't, whatever. I guess I'm anti-trans. Have fun. Call me whatever you want.
I just want to know where's Rhea's paycheck, because she's been a woman longer than Dylan Mullaney. So
yeah, no shit.
Why
don't I have a fucking Bud Light endorsement?
Because you're scary fucking looking, all right?
God damn it.
Joe, I think we're on a trend here.
Fucking
oh, fuck. God damn it. Now what?
Would you rather date the hottest trans woman on the planet or the oldest woman on the planet?
I'll fuck my hand. Never lets me down.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
But I'd probably go with the oldest woman because at least she's authentic.
Oh, I'm going to get called anti-things again. I'm going to agree with Dan on this. Yeah, I'm going to go with, oh, God, this is going to piss someone off. But I'm going to go with the oldest woman because I'm not into guys. Sorry, like I don't, you can identify. You know what? I said it. That's that. Have fun.
He's stumbling over his answer. I love it. He's like,
if I answer this, we're going to be canceled. So let's.
God. And my answer after like a case of beer, who cares?
Oh. I would so smash an old woman.
Like I said, after a case of beer, who cares? You ain't gonna remember. All right, Joe, we're gonna put you on a timer for this next question. Favorite pizza toppings?
You
have 30 seconds. Ready? Go.
So on Meat Lovers Night, you want to go with a meatball, obviously, right? You need some sausage as well. Don't go pepperoni. That's cliche. It's nasty. Get some prosciutto though. You'll never thank me later. Okay. A nice white pie with some fresh tomato and basil on top. Fucking fantastic. Also, a mushroom pie will change your motherfucking world. Okay.
And time.
more importantly, never fucking put pineapple on your motherfucking pizza.
And Dan, that was glorious, by the way. The Mario thing, that was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. Look, for me, it's meat. More meat, more meat, and more meat, and more meat, and cheese. Period. Done.
Of course, Chris loves meat.
Yours, Dan.
Oh, I hope somebody recorded that. God damn it.
The more meat, the better.
Oh, man.
You know, when Wiley watches this is going to be put up somewhere, so I don't care.
Me and Ben are no longer friends. That's that. We're not talking anymore.
All right, Dan, what's your choice for pizza toppings?
Anything other than pineapple.
And Dan is now my best friend. There you go.
I hate pineapple on pizza just as much. I don't hate pineapple like you do, but I hate pineapple on pizza.
That's
I will
fine.
say that.
That means you're halfway to being saved in life. Now I just got to get you the rest of the way there. That's not that hard. That's easy.
Oh, there's Wiley. There's Wiley. I can't wait. So, moving on. Dan, your fan club is out tonight. We love Dan still. Surprisingly, they go, we love Chris, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. If that was my kids putting that out there, okay, you can have that Snickers bar now. You're fine. And, surprisingly, we love Joe.
Hey, you sure?
Somebody does.
Yeah, after the last couple questions, I'm a little...
Jesus Christ, it's been a rough night. But all right.
Do you have Sam slipping a ringer during the day, you know?
Whew.
What the fuck?
Oh, boy.
Big old non-hairy balls hanging down to my knees. What the fuck?
Johnny, was that you?
Wait. Is that really all it says?
That's all it says. Big old non-hairy balls hanging down to my knees.
Oh, man. Oh.
Well, if we're going to get canceled, these next two will do it.
Oh, fuck.
Dan, I swear to God, both of these are Becky. But can Beard of the North take his shirt off? I want to see if he's hairy everywhere.
Dan, keep your shirt on.
Please. We don't need to see the puffy nipples anymore, okay?
Dan, keep the shirt on, okay? I don't care what they say. Leave it on.
This has got to be Becky. Do you know what a human decanter is? I'm going to say no. And as a warning, don't Google it. Don't.
I am so happy I didn't have time to look at the questions this week because I didn't Google a fucking thing. Freedom, I won't let you down. See?
This one, Joe, I know you've got a banner for. Commissioner,
hold on.
Everybody.
Yep, there you go. Always. He never misses, Travi.
Joe, your fan club is coming for you hard tonight.
Whoa, we're back again?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Woo. Oh, shit. This doesn't sound good.
Yeah, Jersey Joe is the biggest liar in the beard community. Ask him about the sit down. No real answer. Ask him about the table. No real answers. Fraud in capital letters.
Huh. I'm sorry. Read that one more time.
Hold that up. Jersey Joe is the biggest liar in the beard community. Ask him about the sit down. No real answer. Ask him about the table. No real answers. Fraud in big capital letters.
Okay. Let's do this fucking encyclopedia style, shall we? First of all, the table. Well, we've discussed the table. We've discussed the table in great lengths. It's been discussed on other people's platforms when it's come up. There was a bump in the road. We all handled it poorly. And then we all went on to go do our own thing. I'm still cool with almost every one of those guys. There's just one from that whole situation I don't speak to anymore. The rest of them, I'm good with. Every single one of them. I still talk to this day. Most of them are in the chat right now. Johnny and Ben, they're both here. Like, they're all here. Okay? So, again, the table was just one of those things. It happens in life, and it was what it was. I don't regret anything about having done the show. I love doing that show. I love being on the screen with those guys. We had a lot of fun. I think Chris can attest to that too. Doing that show was a lot of fucking fun. We had a great time. And all it was just us getting on the screen and acting like fucking idiots and having fun. And it worked. You know what I mean? We had a great time. And I appreciate those guys for letting me be a part of that journey and doing the show. And it is what it is, man. Like, shit happens. Me and Johnny are cool. Me and Ben are cool. I'm cool with whatever Ken's calling himself these days. Like, I'm good with those guys, man. Like, so whatever your issue is, I'm not sure why you still cling on to this, but
that's not what they want to hear. They heard
what they want to hear.
They want to hear is that you hate them all. They all kicked you off your own show and made you look fucking stupid in front of everybody. That's what they want to hear.
I know that's what they want to hear. That's what they want. They want me to go on a tirade right now and say how angry I am and how they forced me out of my own show and this and that. And you can listen.
Gary's comment.
I heard it was because Ben decided to eat pork roll, pineapple pizza. No. You can hope and pray all you want. First of all, I'm going to say this for the rest of the guys. I find it flattering that you still want to tear the table apart years after it's ended. Like, the fact that you're still trying to tear it apart to this day is, I mean, you know, like, I'll take a pat on the back for that one. Shit happens.
That just shows how fucking boring their life is. They got to dig shit up like that. You're like a fucking bitch.
Okay.
You just got to fucking dig up old shit just to make you mad because there's nothing new to make you mad.
But now I also will say, I believe I've stated this for public record. Me and Johnny Grooms had a disagreement. We talked about it afterwards. Me and Johnny are fine. Perfectly fine. Brothers fight. Shit happens. That's what happens in life. In real life, people argue. People fight. Nothing's perfect. Me and Johnny have been fucking fine for a long time now. Johnny knows where I fucking live, which is why I'm always nice to Johnny, because I don't want to wind up fucking in the backseat of a fucking trunk or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm cool with those guys. All right. Now let's go to the sit down since we want to go back to all the old shit in life for some reason. Okay, the sit down. I started doing the sit down on Sundays because it made sense. Sit down Sundays, the whole Italian mafia thing, North Jersey. It was cohesive. You see what I'm saying? It was cohesive. Okay.
He had a word a day calendar, didn't he? Notice that.
So
cohesive. He sounded. I started
the sit down, and I brought in Jordan Cantalon.
Oh God.
And Jordan and me I thought Jordan was cool. We had done lives before. I thought we had a good back and forth with each other. We brought in Chad Straza because Chad was extremely funny. And again, same thing with me and Chad on screen. I just thought there was a chemistry there and it worked well. And as it kept going, things were revealed to both Chad and myself about Jordan and the way he handled himself and about all the drama he was inviting at all times. A lot of shit stirred up. And it just so happened that at the time where I was thinking it might be time to make some changes, my life had changes happen to it. And I could not keep doing the show on Sundays anymore. You can ask him right there, because I'm not saying anything I didn't say to him. I couldn't keep the show going anymore on Sundays. I just couldn't do it. If I was going to do live streams, I was going to have to move it to another day and figure out how I was going to do it. Took me time to do that. And when I did, I came back with this show and these two individuals right here. And I think for the safety of all, I can say it's a good show and we're having fun. So why are you bringing up old shit? It's beyond me. But if it makes you feel better to try and dig up old stuff and hope you can stir up some kind of drama with all kinds of old things, well, then have fun. But you're swinging and missing on every level. And it's not really my problem anymore. So,
Cool.
you know.
Next question. Next question. Whoever this is, thank you. It's a good little palate cleanser. You guys are awesome. Thank you for taking time out of your day to make us laugh each week. You're welcome.
Thanks,
We
Tyson
tried.
or Corey, one of you.
One of the nice people that watch us. Yeah, so it can't be 90% of you guys. No offense.
So now we are at Johnny Groom's question. He didn't lie. He signed his name to it. Capital letters. It's too hot outside.
He's right. He's not wrong. It is too fucking hot out in Jersey right now. Sucks.
Come to the
Dirty
Pacific Northwest,
asshole.
Johnny. You get rain. Come on.
It made it to fucking 90 degrees here yesterday. And I think by Sunday, we're supposed to be back down into the 40s. And it's going to freeze.
Yeah, we're
Sunday
supposed to go back down too. We're supposed to go back down this weekend too. So, you know, whatever. Weather sucks.
And the last one of the night, this has got to be Lady Ellie or Urkai. He likes doing riddles as well. Riddle me this, Batman. We're 5 little items of an everyday sort. You'll find us all in a tennis court.
5 little items of an everyday sort. You'll find us all in a tennis court.
I have no fucking care.
Shit, I'm stumped. This is the first one that's got me really.
I think it's Urkai because he left a little fucking reminder in his comment there. And I think that's a hint.
Have a good night. And remember for later, vowels?
Fucking kidding me? I just Googled the answer.
Well, nobody else has come up with an answer yet, so have fun.
A-E-I-O-U, vowels. They're 5 little items, 5 little letters. And if you spell out tennis court, they're in there.
Son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? I feel cheated now. Wiley just said balls.
That was my first thought as well. Balls!
Okay.
Balls!
Wow. All right. That one got me. I did not know that one. Is that the last one of the night?
That's it.
Man. Okay. Whew. What a fucking night. You guys are fucking insane, and some of you need a hobby or something. I don't know. I don't want Beer Times with Scott to think we forgot about him. Beer Times with Scott sent a riddle along as well, but I didn't get a chance to shoot it over to Chris. So my apologies. But it was the age-old question of why are hamburger buns sold in packs of 10? Or, yeah, hamburgers or hot dogs sold in packs of 10, and they come in packages of 8 when they're sold. You know what I mean? Actual things. I just said because people fuck up.
It's to make you go find friends and be social.
No, because there's still not enough fucking things to put in the buns. It's to make you spend more money. That's what it is. But so
No, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it.
On that note, it is about that time. I want to thank all of you. Well, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm going to thank those that sent the questions to have fun enjoy the live, and try and have a good night. For those of you who sent those questions just trying to stir up some shit or cause problems, I hope when you go to sit down later, your wife forgets to tell you that she left the scissors face up on the couch and you sit down to an awful, pointy surprise.
You can suck my fucking dick.
Well put. All right, come on, Chris. You got to say something mean to him, too.
I think you guys need help. No offense, you really do. You're trying to dig up shit on Joe. You're trying to blame Joe for your own insecurities and your own bullshit. Go fuck yourself. Look in the mirror, take accountability for your life, and move the fuck on. The sit-down's been gone. You want to know a big reason why the sit-down failed? Go look at Jordan Canelone. Here, let me give you all his videos. Nice. Awesome. Yeah. There you go. That's why it fucking failed. I just, you guys just.
Yeah, Joe gets it.
Unfucking real. Dear God, I get it. You don't like me, you don't like Joe, and everybody seems to love fucking Dan, so fuck you, Dan. Just don't watch. Don't watch. Don't fucking care. You don't like it? Block it. Move the fuck on. It'll do a lot better for your mental health. But your pea brain, you're an idiot. You can't do that, so can't wait for more thumbs downs, you fuck.
But on that note, we want to thank everybody for coming out to another. We'll get ready to make our rounds here. Dan, anything you want to tell the audience about? I mean, you got a show tomorrow night and all that good stuff, so make sure you remind folks what you got coming and all the important things you got going on. Because, you know, I'm not making content again just yet. I will be soon. But until then, you're the only guy on the screen making content that actually matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Glad I can help you, Wiley.
Tomorrow night in the Longhouse. Anybody that's here that's not subbed to my channel, go fucking sub to my channel. God damn it. I have Nate from Johnny Ray in there with me tomorrow night. And come learn about him along with me, because there isn't a whole lot that I know about him. So it'll be an interesting show to learn about Nate and his company. Other than that, reviews and stuff I do on my own fucking time. So when I do them, I'll do them. We're starting plant here soon, so I'm not going to be around a whole lot. That's it.
Okay. Old man, congratulations on making it yet another week. What do you got coming up?
More great content over on the gaming channel. Tomorrow, I'm dropping a first impressions on this abomination of a bottle.
Because Chris is a moron.
Not denying it. I even said it in the fucking first impressions video, too.
Oh, boy.
And I'm going to say this now. If you've never watched one of my lives, the guest that I have scheduled for this Tuesday is a veteran, controversial as fuck, and outspoken as the day is long. Tune the fuck in for an incredible show. And by the way, after you're done subscribing to Dan, come subscribe to me, goddammit. I need views.
Oh, and by the way, I'm not a veteran, so the guest is not me. It's not me. I might be controversial and outspoken as fuck, but I am not a veteran, so therefore, it's not me. It's somebody else. He's got an actual guest. Okay.
Yep. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
It's not Johnny, is it?
No.
Johnny's not a veteran, is he?
Yes, Johnny Slicks is a veteran.
Yeah, he's a vet.
Okay, yeah, that's right. All right. I want to thank you guys again for coming out for the show, for enjoying it with us. So many of you were in here having fun tonight. We appreciate it. For the so many that were in here just watching in the background, waiting for a sound clip or something they can go run with and complain about us, I hope we fulfilled your needs and gave you everything you want out of life. And if not, allow us to please tell you to kindly go fuck yourselves and sit on a giant dick infested with herpes. Have a great night. Stay safe. And until next week, y'all be good.
Lick my fucking taint.